midnight, telling tales of life, laughing and letting it live, and doing what I'm supposed to do. And I gotta live in a house and deal with problems. But guess what? I'm talking about it. I'm dealing with it. I left the note up to show Tyrone. Joey grabbed it and threw it down. One of the other guys that lives in this house is still offended by the comment that person said to my roommate about what he said. There's another person in this house offended by what he said to Tyrone,
Man.
Right. And Tyrone looked at me and said, well, I guess the music will be on in the morning then, won't it? I said, well, you're going to be gone. Well, I guess we'll put it on at night then. Because we have a quiet time of 10:30, Because we're adults,
So 11 on the weekend.
Oh, 11
And that's
on the
just the
weekend.
rules of the Sober Living House. And if you're interested in living in a sober living house, email Ryan at 217recovery.com.
We'd love to have you.
Yes, we would, because you know what?
Because Chris is fired up.
Fired
up with Chris.
But it is what it is. You live in a place where you got to live with 7, 8 different guys with 2 different personalities apiece. You never see this person ever.
2 apiece. That's on the low end.
We never, yeah, right. We rarely see this person, but yet when he's got to go to work at 3 a.m, we all got to be quiet because he's got to be up.
And we'll talk expectations on tomorrow's show.
Yeah, we will. Sorry that I ended that on a high note. I should have talked about that before. But
we knew you needed to go off.
I'm not going to be able to go to bed tonight because I'm all wound up off Kick-a-Point Joy Juice right now, and I say that because it ain't the other stuff I used to do. But I'll go watch a little documentary about Queen, close my eyes, and I'll go to sleep,
Well, I'm glad you got it out, Chris.
Yeah.
Good to talk about it.
And I think I lost my voice a little bit, or that's just the smoky musk of the Barbro coming out.
You should have seen the hands going. He was head bobbing, hands going.
Yeah, hopped right up in that leather chair.
The feet hit the ground, the recliner went down.
Yeah, it was about to be on.
Yeah. I do want to laminate that note and just tell him to go ahead and tape it up there anytime he has to go to work, because I'll certainly follow his rules. That's terrible.
Oh, resentments.
I accept
We'll talk
the fact.
resentments and expectations.
Resentments and
Show.
expectations.
I hope you guys, the tech guy will be in, hopefully. But I
Maybe
really
some
hope,
pictures tomorrow.
I really hope
I
you
got some
guys learned
pictures.
something tonight, because I did.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Corey, how can we find the podcast if you've never listened
Oh,
before?
you can go to 217recovery.com, listen that way on our brand new website.
Oh, yeah?
Which I'm getting a lot of compliments on.
What formats are we on?
We are on the platforms. We're on
Platforms,
all kinds.
I
We're on
apologize.
some of the popular ones. iHeartRadio.
What's
you can
that
find
new-
us
the
on
new one? Is
Spotify,
that
the Google
is
Podcast,
the
the
Google or
Podcast
Apple?
Addict.
Is there the Apple one?
There's the Apple
Yeah, the new
Podcast.
Apple
You can find us on those,
Podcast.
which is the little
Spreaker.
purple button. Spreaker, yeah, that's who we published it through,
Oh,
and you can go to
man.
Spreaker and listen as well.
All
Subscribe
these
to
platforms?
all of them.
You
Yes.
smash those subscribe buttons. You
Whatever
like
one you-
us.
whatever one you go
give
to.
us some,
Deezer.
prompts,
Thumbs up.
We got some merch if you guys are interested in donating. We don't.
Yeah, we're gonna get that up probably in the next week. There'll be
Definitely get some photographs. We'll have our tech guy take some photos of the articles of clothing.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Right. Wow. Phew. Ended that on a solid note.
I'll get you something, Nicolette.
we'll get her the one with Ryan's picture on it. Tyrone has these shirts with his picture on them, and we
Get
can.
one for well, she doesn't wear ugly clothing.
Oh, she'll wear.
She doesn't wear what? Did you say ugly
Gonna
clothing?
love it. It's gonna be.
Well, we
your
don't
favorite.
sell or make
we don't
ugly
sell ugly clothing. We
Well,
make
with
awesome.
Ryan's face on it.
It's
Is he
be
going to have the yellow
beautiful.
hair? Because I heard she doesn't like yellow hair, remember?
Yeah.
It'll be before.
Before her picture. Before now. Are you really doing the yellow hair though?
I actually...
This is all he's worried about today.
I did hear that there's
Because I said I'd do it with you.
Because he wants to frost his tips.
Yeah, I said I'd bleach my hair if you do it. So, like, kind of now I want to bleach my hair.
I'm sure Nicolette...
Can you do this,
Nicolette... Yeah,
I thought Nicolette don't like blonde hair, though.
Joey's hair.
She doesn't like yellow, the color of cheese.
Holy crap.
She likes cheese.
We gotta wrap this one up.
We're gonna
guys.
do something.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. And if this is your first time listening, welcome. We had a little fun. We talked some serious stuff. Listen to some of our other podcasts, and maybe you'll like it. And if you don't like it, well, then definitely tell the people that you hate to listen. Tell them that we're so awesome, and then that way they can become addicted to us.
Right. To see what they're gonna say next.
Yes. And thanks again for listening, though, for real. Share us with your friends. If you go to meetings, tell your friends, hey, there's a podcast that they talk about life and early recovery. If you're having a hard time with it, listen to what they're talking about. Maybe some things you'll be able to relate to them and, know that, hey, look, these guys are doing it. You can do it too. If these cats can do it, you can. And then check out Anna's blog, her podcast, 217recovery.com as well. Hers is Broken and Beautiful. She has her own page.
Yeah. Which my name's not on.
217recovery.com.
Thanks for coming
And
out.
she's on all those other things too. So, All right, until tomorrow when we talk about resentments and expectations.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out
Sit and
tonight,
stew
guys.
on that for a day.
Yeah, I think I will.
Hopefully you expect a lot from us.
Yeah.
Don't be mad if we don't deliver.
Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.